Today, we embark on a profound journey, one that delves deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophy, a guide that can lead us to never beg for love and instead attract happiness naturally. In our modern world, where relationships often feel tangled in complexities and happiness seems just out of reach, the timeless teachings of Stoicism offer a beacon of light. These teachings not only help us navigate the intricate web of human connections, but also empower us to live with dignity, self-respect, and a deep, unshakable inner peace. But this journey is about more than just finding love. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts love and happiness into their life, without effort, without pleading. It's about cultivating a character and a mindset that draws others to us, not out of neediness, but because of the strength, wisdom, and tranquility that radiate from within. So, let's dive deep into the rich well of Stoic wisdom and uncover how these teachings can empower us to live lives of true fulfillment, genuine connection, and lasting happiness. To begin our journey, let's first lay a solid foundation by understanding what Stoicism truly is. Stoicism is far more than just a philosophy, it is a comprehensive way of life. It teaches us to focus intensely on what we can control and to let go of the rest. It encourages us to cultivate a life anchored in virtue and wisdom, rather than in fleeting pleasures or external validations. The Stoics believed that the key to a good life lies not in the suppression of emotions, but in their mastery. They taught us that our emotions are natural, but they do not have to dominate us. Instead, we can guide our emotions with the steady hand of reason and the clear light of wisdom. At the very core of Stoicism is the belief that we should strive to live in harmony with nature, which, in essence, means living in accordance with reason. It means accepting the natural flow of life, embracing both its highs and its lows with equanimity. This includes our approach to love and happiness. The Stoics taught that the only true good is virtue, and the only true evil is vice. Everything else, love, wealth, health, is indifferent. This doesn't imply that these things are insignificant. Rather, it means they are not essential to our happiness. Our happiness depends solely on our inner state, on how we choose to respond to the world, not on the world itself. Love, from the Stoic perspective, should be a bond forged through mutual respect, growth, and shared virtue, not a crutch for emotional dependency or neediness. Happiness, in the Stoic view, is not a fleeting feeling we chase after. It is a state of being that we cultivate from within. When we truly understand this, we start to see love and happiness not as elusive goals to be pursued, but as natural byproducts of living a virtuous life. When we live in alignment with our highest values, love and happiness will naturally follow us like a shadow, unbidden and effortless. Now, let's explore why begging for love is not only ineffective but deeply harmful. When we beg for love, we are essentially handing over our self-worth to someone else. This act of desperation does more than just diminish our dignity. It creates a vicious cycle of dependency and emotional turmoil. In this destructive cycle, we find ourselves constantly seeking validation, approval, and affection from others, rather than finding these within ourselves. We become like beggars, holding out our hands, waiting for someone else to fill them with worth and meaning. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our reactions to external events are within our control. By begging for love, we surrender this control, allowing our happiness to be dictated by external factors that are often beyond our influence. When we base our happiness on the love or approval of others, we make ourselves vulnerable to their whims, moods, and actions. This is an incredibly precarious position to be in because it leaves us at the mercy of others. Our happiness becomes fragile, easily shattered by the slightest rejection or disapproval. The key lesson here is that love should never be something we beg for. True love should be freely given and received, rooted in mutual respect and shared values. If we find ourselves in the position of begging for love, it's a clear signal that we need to reassess our priorities and refocus on cultivating self-love and inner strength. It's essential to understand that true love cannot be coerced or demanded. It must arise naturally from a place of mutual understanding and respect. By recognizing this, we liberate ourselves from the need to seek love outside of ourselves and instead channel our energy into becoming the best version of ourselves, a version that naturally attracts the right kind of love. One of the most powerful Stoic strategies to avoid the trap of begging for love is practicing detachment, or what the Stoics called apatheia. But let's be clear, detachment doesn't mean becoming emotionless or cold. Rather, it's about learning to remain unaffected by things that lie outside of our control. Detachment, in this context, is about maintaining our inner peace and equilibrium, no matter what external circumstances may arise. When we practice detachment, we learn to observe our emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. We recognize our feelings, but we don't let them drive us to desperation or unhealthy behavior. Instead, we acknowledge our emotions, understand their origins, and then choose how to respond to them. This practice of detachment allows us to see our emotions as transient, fleeting states that do not necessarily reflect reality. It gives us the space and clarity to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Detachment also helps us to accept a fundamental truth: we cannot control how others feel about us. We can strive to be the best version of ourselves, but we cannot force someone to love us. By embracing this reality, we free ourselves from the compulsion to beg for love and instead focus on becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts healthy, fulfilling relationships. It's about understanding that our worth is intrinsic, not dependent on someone else's perception of us. By practicing detachment, we learn to value ourselves independently of others' opinions, which leads to greater self-respect and a deeper sense of inner peace. Remember, detachment is not about creating distance or emotional coldness. It's about maintaining your inner peace and self-respect, regardless of external circumstances. It's about being fully present in your relationships while ensuring that your happiness is not entirely dependent on them. This delicate balance of connection and independence is key to cultivating relationships where love is a choice, not a necessity. Resilience is another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and it is especially vital in the realm of relationships. The Stoics believe that by facing challenges head-on and enduring hardships, we build the inner strength needed to live a fulfilled life. This resilience is crucial in relationships, where we often encounter emotional ups and downs. Just as life is filled with challenges, so too are our relationships, and it is our ability to navigate these challenges with resilience that determines the quality of our happiness. Obstacles, according to the Stoics, are not barriers but opportunities for growth. When we encounter difficulties in love, we can choose to view them as opportunities to strengthen our character and deepen our understanding of ourselves. Each challenge we face is a lesson in disguise, offering us the chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. By embracing these challenges, we not only build resilience but also become better equipped to handle future difficulties with grace and wisdom. By building resilience, we reduce our dependence on others for our happiness. We begin to understand that our joy comes not from external sources, but from within, from our ability to navigate life's challenges with a steady mind and a calm heart. This inner resilience allows us to maintain our happiness even in the face of adversity, making us less likely to seek validation or comfort from others. We learn to become our own source of strength and comfort, which in turn makes us more attractive to others. They see in us a person who is self-sufficient, emotionally mature, and grounded in their own worth. Practical ways to build resilience include daily Stoic practices like journaling, where you reflect deeply on your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Meditation also plays a crucial role in developing a calm, focused mind that can weather life's storms. Facing your fears and stepping out of your comfort zone regularly is another essential practice. By consistently challenging ourselves, we expand our comfort zone and build the confidence needed to face even greater challenges. Over time, this resilience becomes ingrained in our character, enabling us to handle life's ups and downs with grace and poise. Let's now turn our attention to the practice of cultivating self-love, a concept that is absolutely central to Stoicism. Self-love is not just a trendy buzzword. It's a vital practice that lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics taught that we must first learn to love and accept ourselves if we wish to live a truly good life. This means recognizing our worth, celebrating our strengths, and being gentle with ourselves and our weaknesses. It also means setting healthy boundaries and not allowing others to diminish our sense of self-worth. Take a moment now to reflect on your unique qualities. What are your strengths? What makes you valuable as a person? By focusing on these aspects, you begin to cultivate a deep and enduring sense of self-love, which forms the foundation for attracting healthy, loving relationships. When we truly appreciate and love ourselves, we naturally attract others who see our value and treat us with the respect we deserve. When you truly love yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you. You no longer feel the need to beg for love because you are deeply aware of your worth. You attract people who respect and appreciate you for who you are. This self-love acts as a powerful filter, helping you identify and attract individuals who will contribute positively to your life, while also distancing yourself from those who may bring negativity or harm. It's like having an internal compass that guides you towards relationships that uplift and enrich you. Self-love also involves being patient and forgiving with ourselves. We all have flaws and make mistakes. These are part of the human experience, but they do not define our worth. By embracing our imperfections and learning from our experiences, we grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This self-compassion is essential for maintaining our inner peace and happiness, even when life presents us with challenges. Gratitude is a simple yet profoundly transformative practice, one that has the power to shift our entire perspective on life. The Stoics believe that by focusing on what we have, rather than on what we lack, we can shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. This practice brings us peace, contentment, and a sense of fulfillment that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. Gratitude helps us to appreciate the present moment and find joy in the simple, everyday things, rather than constantly striving for more. Every day, take a few minutes to reflect on the things you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as the warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of a friend, or the beauty of nature around you. By consistently cultivating gratitude, you begin to attract more of these positive experiences into your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present, creating a sense of fulfillment and contentment that enhances every aspect of your life. Gratitude also helps you stay grounded and content. When you focus on what you have, you are less likely to feel the need to beg for love or validation. You are already fulfilled by the abundance that exists in your life, and this sense of fulfillment reduces the need to seek external validation. It allows you to enter relationships from a place of abundance rather than neediness, which is a far more attractive and empowering state to be in. Moreover, gratitude strengthens your relationships. When you truly appreciate the people in your life and express that appreciation, you build stronger, more positive connections. This practice not only enriches your relationships, but also reinforces your sense of self-worth. As you come to recognize the positive impact you have on others, gratitude creates a positive feedback loop, where the more you appreciate, the more you find to appreciate, leading to a life filled with joy, contentment, and deep, meaningful relationships. Now that we've explored these powerful Stoic strategies, let's talk about how you can apply them in your daily life. It all begins with mindfulness, being fully aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions as they unfold in real time. When you catch yourself feeling needy, desperate for love, or seeking validation from others, pause, take a deep breath, reflect on what's happening inside you, and return to your Stoic practices. Mindfulness allows you to recognize when you are slipping into old, unhealthy patterns, and gives you the tools to realign with your true values. Remember, you have the power to choose how you respond to any situation, whether it's a challenging relationship or a moment of self-doubt. Use your Stoic tools, detachment, resilience, self-love, and gratitude to navigate the moment with grace and wisdom. These tools are like muscles. The more you use them, the stronger they become, enabling you to handle life's challenges with increasing ease and confidence. These practices will not only help you avoid the trap of begging for love, but will also naturally attract the kind of happiness and relationships that are built on mutual respect and genuine connection. By consistently applying these Stoic principles, you create a life where love and happiness are not things you chase after, but are instead the natural outflow of your inner state of being. Take time each day to practice these principles, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a moment to reflect on your actions and their alignment with your values. Over time, these practices will become second nature, transforming your life and your relationships in profound and lasting ways. In closing, always remember that you are already whole, valuable, and deserving of love. By applying these Stoic strategies, you can live a life of inner peace and authentic happiness. Never feel the need to beg for love, because true love and happiness come from within. The journey to self-mastery is ongoing, but with each step you take, you move closer to a life of fulfillment, genuine connection, and unshakable peace. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with those who might benefit, and subscribe for more insights on living a life of wisdom and strength. Let's continue this journey together, one Stoic habit at a time. Every day presents an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become a better version of yourself. Together, we can build a life where love and happiness are not distant dreams, but daily realities that you create and cultivate within yourself. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and stay Stoic.